The Smoky Hill River is a 575-mile river in the central Great Plains of North America, running through the U.S. states of Colorado and Kansas. Named the Smoky Hill gets its name from the Smoky Hills region of north-central Kansas through which it flows. American Indians living along the Smoky Hill considered it and the Kansas River to be the same river, and the names for it included Chetola and Oksisebo. Early maps of European explorers called the river of the Paducas, as its source is located in what was then Paducah territory. The U.S.GS lists a number of other variant names for the Smoky Hill River, including Chetola River, Fork of the Hill Buccaneers, La Fourche de la Côte Boucanière, La Touche de la Côte Bucanières, Manoyoa, Ppa, Sand River, Shallow River, Smoky Creek, Branche de la Montagne à la Fumée, Kurs Kuta, Oksisebo River, and Rahota Katatabaru, among others. Geography. The Smoky Hill River originates in the high plains of eastern Colorado and flows east. Both the main course of the river and the North Fork Smoky Hill River rise in northern Cheyenne County, Colorado. The two streams converge roughly 5 miles west of Russell Springs in Logan County, Kansas. For that, the river continues generally eastward through the Smoky Hills region. The Saline River joins the river in eastern Saline County. The Solomon River joins the Smoky Hill in western Dickinson County. The Smoky Hill joins the Republican River at Junction City, Kansas to form the Kansas River. The Smoky Hill River directly drains an area of 8,810 square miles. The combined Smoky Hill-Saline Basin drains 12,229 square miles. The entire Smoky Hill drainage basin covers approximately 20,000 square miles, including most of north-central and northwestern Kansas. Via the Kansas and Missouri rivers, the Smoky Hill is part of the Mississippi River watershed. The Smoky Hill feeds two reservoirs, Cedar Bluff Reservoir in Trego County and Canopolis Lake in Ellsworth County. The largest city along the Smoky Hill River is Salina. Besides Junction City, other Kansas towns along the river include Ellsworth, Marquette, Lindsborg, and Abilene. History. The earliest known reference to the river was on a 1732 map by French cartographer Jean-Baptiste Bourguignon d'Anville, who labeled it the River of the Paducas. A 1758 map referred to it as the Paducas River. An early reference to the river as the Smoky Hill was by American explorer Zebulon Pike during his 1806 expedition to visit the Pawnee. The Kansas-Nebraska Act of 1854 established Kansas Territory, which included the entire length of the Smoky Hill River. With the onset of the Pikes Peak Gold Rush in 1858, an ancient American Indian trail along the river known as the Smoky Hill Trail provided the shortest, fastest route west across Kansas. Beginning in 1865, the trail served as the route for the short-lived Butterfield Overland Dispatch. To protect travelers, the U.S. Army established several forts along the trail, including Fort Downer, Fort Harker, Fort Hayes, Fort Monument, and Fort Wallace. Before American colonization, the land along the Smoky Hill River was favored hunting ground for the Plains Indians. In 1867, the Comanche and the Kiowa, and in 1868, the Sioux and the Arapaho signed treaties withdrawing their opposition to the construction of a railroad along the Smoky Hill River. The Kansas Pacific Railway was completed in 1870, rendering the Smoky Hill Trail obsolete. In 1948, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers finished construction of a dam on the Smoky Hill for flood control in southeastern Ellsworth County, creating Canopolis Lake. In 1951, the United States Bureau of Reclamation completed another dam on the river, this one for irrigation as well as flood control, in southeastern Trego County, Kansas, creating Cedar Bluff Reservoir.